Welcome back everyone to the Japan and Korea tour. It's actually our last park in Japan before we start making our way over to South Korea, but we will be back in Japan at the end of the trip too for a few parks. We're excited to be here at Brazilian Park Washuzan Highland, one of the more remote parks of the trip. It's situated somewhere in between Okayama and Hiroshima, and what a cool place this is. 3 roller coasters and all 3 are extremely unique, including an Ultra Twister if you can believe it. They have one of the 3 Ultras left operating in the entire world, and all 3 can only be found in Japan, which makes them extremely unorthodox to ride. You can actually see it peeking above the entrance there. I can't wait to experience it. I got to do the one at Nagashima Spa Land and loved it. There's also a massive Togo looping coaster and a big jet coaster up there as well. And one of the cool things about Brazilian Park is the location of this place is stunning. We're situated above a hill looking out over the water. It is so beautiful, and some of the rides here are great for views. They have a huge Ferris wheel that you can do with a pretty unique option for how to ride it. We'll talk about that when we get to it, as well as the park's most famous attraction, which is the Scenic bicycle ride. It's super sketchy but super iconic. Can't wait for that. Brazilian Park, such a weird name, man. I don't understand this place at all. I'm super curious by the theming. They opened originally in the early 70s. I haven't heard amazing things about how the park is maintained. I think it might be a little run down, but all the coasters and rides do seem to be running. Half of the group got here earlier than half of us are here close to 11 a.m. So park's been open for about an hour. We didn't necessarily trust them to get everything open right at park open time, so we got here a little bit later and got some sleep, which was nice. Y'all boys ready?
This place is weird. Unfortunately, I'm not looking forward to the stairs, but the coasters look pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of elevation gain. Yeah. We got an Ultra to get on. We have our bags and luggage and stuff, so let's go get a locker and put that away. 3,800 yen for admission and a ride pass. That's $25 US. Very, very good deal for what you get here. But note that they only take cash, no card. This looks awesome. It opened in 1991. It's a Togo Ultra Twister version 1 model. It's the same thing you'll find at Nagashima Spa Land. So there's only 2 of this layout left in the world. There's rings all around you too to make you feel like you're going faster than you are and give you that trippy illusion. You're just barreling through rolls forwards and backwards. It is such a unique ride. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys on board for a POV. What the hell? There's Brazilian men all over checking height. That's crazy. Let's go on the Ultra. We can't get over how rusted over this ride is though. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be around much longer. Oh my God, it's like a car accident. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Airtime. Oh no. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, get ready, get ready. Oh, wow. The braking is very uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. The braking, holy cow. Okay.
Oh, and we're tilting back.
Yeah, we are.
Go. Come on, go, go, go.
Yes! Double inversion, ready? Oh no! That's awesome! After going to Nagashima Spa Land, I completely fell in love with the Ultra Twister, and I have to reiterate everything I said at that park here at Brazilian Park. I think those rides are absolutely incredible. There's nothing like that visual of spiraling around the track and being in the center of it all. Man, what a cool sensation. Not to mention some pretty sweet airtime on the drop and Camelback Hill. Really amazing ride.
Yeah, I love that. So fun. Just like the Nagashima one, very similar. Obviously this one isn't maintained as well. You can tell when you're looking at the ride, but very fun.
Look at all these stairs we're going up right now. Are you kidding me? This park's elevation is pretty gnarly. I've heard about this, and I was warned there's no escalators in this park, so you just have to walk.
Ultra Twisters are so fun. I'd be really curious to know why all of ours in the US went out. I'm wondering if like the government said something, they're hard to maintain. I don't know much about the maintenance of those rides, but what I do know is they're really fun. And despite their age, they are all smooth. All the ones I've done are so smooth. So it really is a head scratcher for me why parks got rid of them. Maybe it's capacity, I don't know. I really enjoy it. The one here, not quite as good as Nagashima's in my opinion, but still really fun.
Midway up the hill, we got another coaster to get on. This is actually the park's largest attraction. What's weird about this is they have a sit-down, backwards-facing train on the track right now, but at 1 p.m. today, or 1300 o'clock, they swapped those trains out for standing trains, meaning you can ride it in 2 very different ways. I've actually heard backward sit-down is better, which is I think why they run it for the majority of the day, because even after the stand-up has cycled for a couple hours, they actually go back to the sit-down backwards. But this opened in 1986 regardless. Really cool layout. I've been enjoying the smaller scale Togo looping coasters on this trip very much. In Japan, they seem to be maintained a lot better than they are in the United States, and they pack in some pretty good force a lot of the time too. We found Mr. Evan.
Yeah, I got here about an hour earlier just because I wanted to get some stuff done because I'm trying to get to Hiroshima later before we fly out tonight. But yeah, I got most of the park done. I did the bicycle ride. That's one of the coolest things I've done in Japan.
I can't wait.
Gosh, it blew my mind. The view is unbelievable. The Ultra Twister is awesome. Ferris wheel is cool. And then the little jet coaster up here is a lot of fun. I also really enjoyed the S&S drop tower. It's really solid too and amazing views. So
oh man, your teasing me, bro.
Oh, this park is so good. The only thing that sucks is the stairs. It is awful, but this park is just so beautiful. And I'm looking forward to getting on my last coaster here, which is this Togo looper here going backwards, which is awesome. So here it is right here.
Wow, that view is ridiculous. Holy crap.
I'm actually terrified.
I'm pretty scared myself.
I'm
This
actually
looks...
really scared.
Oh my, goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh! Yeah, Togo! Woo! Oh! Oh, this is so smooth. Whoa! Yeah, dude. Woo! Oh! Oh, this is awesome. Whoa! Sweet airtime. Oh my God! Whoa! Oh my God! That was amazing. We just got off the backward sit-down train. That was amazing. But first, before we review it, look at how many rows are blocked off. This park's maintenance is questionable. I don't know how that is going standing, but I'm gonna assume that's the way to ride this. That was unbelievable, the amount of airtime on it. I liked it more than the Ultra Twister. I never would have expected that. That was actually one of the biggest surprises of the trip, the amount of airtime that had. And it was ejector. It was crazy.
That was so good. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how good that was. Going backwards is so cool. It definitely adds another element of thrill. I love that. That was so much fun.
That was so good. It was actually pretty smooth. The drop was awesome. There was surprisingly quite a bit of airtime, and the loop and the helix were intense. I like that about as much as the Ultra Twister, I think. It was very good.
Front, back row. I don't know. It was fantastic. It was great.
Glad we could chop it up for about 15 minutes. We got a really good ride on that backwards train coaster. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love this park. I think it's so good. There's so many awesome things here to do. The bike ride is definitely the highlight here. The Ultra Twister is good. This coaster is amazing. All of that is so much fun. So really enjoy this park. Actually, huge surprise for me.
It does look like it's in neglect, like maintenance-wise, but the ride lineup is so good I can overlook it.
Yeah, it's definitely in poor condition, but the setting of this park is unbelievable though. So I really enjoyed it. Glad I came.
And I don't think the viewers have really gotten a good look at that view yet, so we're gonna go upstairs. There's a really cool bike ride and a jet coaster up there too, and both of those are supposed to be stunning.
Yep.
The stairs are such a grind here that they have vending machines all over the park. Very much appreciated. Let's grab some milk tea. On second thought, we realized we haven't been drinking enough water while in Japan, so we did that instead.
Oh, water's so underrated.
I'd say a top one beverage for me.
Oh, absolutely.
One final push on these stairs to the top. This is no joke though. My God, is it exhausting. Last of the 3 coasters to get on here is the Chuppy coaster or Chuppy coaster. I don't exactly know how to pronounce that, but this is their massive Sansei Technologies jet coaster. It's easily one of the largest jet coasters we've seen while in Japan. I don't think it's actually that long in track length. It only has 1600, it says on the roller coaster database. But in terms of the stature of this, it is so high off the ground. It's at the very top of this hill. Whoa, looks crazy, very rusted. Before we get on the ride though, let me flip you guys around and check out this view. That is unbelievable. This park is gorgeous. Check it out. This thing feels like it's about to fall apart. It's crazy. And once again, the rust. But there is no denying how spectacular those views are. Oh man.
We were on one of the most scenic roller coasters in the world.
Definitely.
Oh man, let's see how this rides.
Okay, don't beat us up, bro. Come on. Whoa, my gosh, brace. Oh my God. This is a weird one. It's a definitely scenic ride. Oh, I don't like these sounds that it's making. Oh! Oh, wow. Drive tire boost. Whoa! Look at that view. Wow! Oh my God. Whoa! This is crazy.
Look at that bridge. Wow.
Whoa! Into the brake run, let's go. Wow. What in the world did we just do? That jet coaster was so janky. No forces on that whatsoever, but that one is all about the views. And in general, jet coasters can be that way. I really enjoyed that one. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Jet coaster was fun. Felt like it was gonna fall apart the whole time.
That's what I said.
But the views were absolutely amazing. And the drop tower, which I just did, was also fantastic. That's actually one of my favorite drop towers.
Really?
Not because the drop is especially great, but the view is incredible and it leaves you up there for like 15 seconds or
Do you
something.
recommend we do that?
Oh, you have to do it, yeah.
Now up next, the marquee attraction of the the park. It's this scenic bike ride. I mentioned it a couple times. We're going down this hill again. There's no way I can truly explain it to you guys. You'll just have to see for yourself. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, that's one of the most viral, famous rides in all of Japan right there. I guarantee that you guys at one point or another have seen a picture of this thing. It is not actually a roller coaster though. It's not gravity powered. It is driven by literally pedaling as if you were on a bike. So look at that though. It's crazy. This is pretty awesome what we're on right now, Jack.
It's sketchy, but I like it.
Yeah, you pedal fast enough, the whole thing starts going really quick and it starts shaking too.
And this is the only thing holding you in.
Literally the seatbelt. Wow, dude. I would say this is almost a roller coaster. If it had a gravity-driven drop at any point through this ride, I probably would count it because the track is very reminiscent to one. But because there are no dips, I think it would be a stretch to count this as a coaster credit. It's not even an option on coaster count either. Still so worth doing. I'm very scared by the shaking though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Here's where the views start getting really good. You can choose to do one that faces out to the side or one that faces straight ahead at the track. We chose the side views. I'm sure you can understand why. That is insane. Pointing at that, man. Oh my God. I do not like what I just saw. I looked down at the wheel and it's not even close to the track. There's a pretty big gap right there.
Neither is this one.
Oh, both of them?
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. There goes the Togo looper. Can't wait to do that again standing up. This is the really famous turn right here. Pretty scary. We're elevated way off the ground and the park did something so troll. They put a fake section of track that makes it look like you're about to go off the edge. That's not cool, bro. Not cool at all. And Jack said this banked outward just the slightest little bit and I'm starting to feel it. Oh my God. Holy crap, this is amazing. Pretty sensational ride experience. It wasn't as freaky as I expected. Just this one bit at the end was pretty terrifying. The rest was fine.
Me and Josiah did the Fujiyama Skywalk at Fuji-Q, and that was pretty terrifying. So after that, something like this didn't really scare me at all, but it gave amazing views. Absolutely loved it, and it's cool how you have the option of either riding forward or sideways.
It's definitely one of the standout experiences in this park. You really can't miss that when you come here.
It doesn't get the thrills for me at all. It's like height-wise, but the views are just great, and that's what that is. So I love the views on that.
And we're gonna go up and do this drop tower next because Jack was raving about that thing. This sky tower has definitely seen better days. This thing looks like it's been abandoned for years. Completely rusted over. In a couple of these vlogs, I've mentioned how brutal the heat's been, but it's really bad today. This is 95 degrees Fahrenheit, crazy humidity, a lot like Florida in the summertime. Oh, there it goes. Jack told me it's not the lift up to the top or even the drop that makes this special. It's the view specifically. So going in with those expectations. SNS drop towers in general don't really do it for me a lot of the time. So I'm expecting a nice scenic ride. I don't know what just happened. Bro did not check our restraint. And then he placed this brick on this weight thing to initiate the ride cycle. I've never seen anything like that before. Oh my gosh, here we go. This view. Oh, that's amazing. I wonder what that thing used to be. That looks like an abandoned observation tower outside the park. Holy crap, this is gnarly. This drop tower is actually already like 240 feet tall, but because of where it's positioned on top of the mountain, it actually has an elevation of like 430 feet or something. I love how it lets you chill at the top too and take in the view. Oh my gosh. Release, I'm done. Oh, yes. Oh, good fun, dude. Nice. Incredible ride. Turbo drop. Don't miss it when you come here. There's a lot of non-coasters that have surprised me. And up next, it looks like another one might. There's a huge Ferris wheel here, but you have the option of riding on one of those same bicycle seats. They also have normal gondolas too that you can go into if you're looking for a normal Ferris wheel experience. But for a couple bucks extra, you can do something that I have never seen at any other park.
I think that was the second most nervous I've been for a ride, purely from a it's not safe perspective. I did one flat ride at a Mexican carnival with a friend of mine that was really scary. That SNS tower is supposed to have 2 people operating it, and because they only have 1 doing it, he uses a brick to initiate the ride sequence, and then after he puts the brick on it and he initiates the ride sequence, so the ride's technically already going, he'll come out of the operating booth and then check your restraints, which by the way, raise an extra maybe 2 or 3 inches once he actually checks them. So the park has definitely done a number to that ride. I don't think SNS services that. So it was sketchy for sure, to say the least, but the ride experience was cool and the views were great. I told Mark probably 20 to 30% of the rides here are genuinely abandoned.
I can't believe all the coasters are running.
Yeah, the coasters are amazing, but if you look into the trees, maybe Mark can point some out later in his video, you'll see there's just abandoned attractions hidden in the trees everywhere. It's crazy.
Makes me feel great about doing this open air Ferris wheel up next. This Brazilian guy looks pretty stoked about it. This is pretty freaky, dude.
Made it on 15 minutes.
Yeah, they told us it was 15 minutes long and our feet are just dangling. Never been on a wheel anything like this. Are you out of your mind right now? This is so dumb. We're maybe a quarter of the way up too.
It's crazy.
There goes the Ultra Twister. Definitely gonna have to give that another spin, no pun intended. One of the things that's just blown my mind about this park, that jet coaster seriously might have been one of the sketchiest, scariest rides that I've ever been on. The bike too, but really that jet coaster was pushing me. Alongside that drop tower too, man, this park just has a lot of the scariest rides in Japan. I don't think I ever mentioned it, by the way, too. This was 400 yen upcharge, so what is that, like $3 US? Totally fair for what you're getting, in my opinion, because this is such a long experience. It goes so slow so you can appreciate the view. This is pretty sketchy now that we've made it damn near to the top, and I haven't taken the opportunity to look down at my feet, and I think I'm going to. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. I never saw a posted height for this, but if I had to take a guess, this wheel is probably 450 feet considering the elevation, because the drop tower is like 430, so I think that makes sense.
So I was just chilling here and all of a sudden something hit my foot.
You can get your foot above it, right? Just barely, low key. I mean, what the hell happens if your foot gets stuck and you're too tall? Like, oh my god, bro, what is this park? We're having a good ass time, I will say that much.
I don't know if I trust these restraints.
I don't know if I trust this park with my safety. This might be a money shot right here. Both of the bigger coasters up on the hill, cycling at the same time. Come on now. Oh, I've never seen something that satisfying, bro.
Good time, amazing views.
This may have been my favorite thing in the park personally, even surpassing that bike ride. It's definitely sketchier than that. So we've reached that time where they've replaced the sit-down train with the stand-up train. So this is gonna be our last ride at Brazilian Park. We're gonna try to get a front row on that stand-up.
Let's go.
Do we think the stand-up or sit-down will be better? What do you think?
I think the sit down is gonna be better myself.
I agree.
Because it was backwards. But I do think the stand up will be fun to like actually watch the layout this time and see what's happening.
And how often do you get airtime on a standing coaster? That'll be pretty cool. What in the world? This is so bizarre. My first time ever on a Togo stand-up coaster, and it's actually the first of, I believe, 3 that we're doing on this trip, which is ironic because we're in the latter half of the trip now, but this is the first of the 3. I hope it's like decently comfortable.
We're going straight into a loop, everybody. Straight into a loop. Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh! Oh, it's so intense! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Whoa! The airtime's insane! Oh! Oh my gosh! Whoa! The airtime is unbelievable.
Some of the best airtime ever.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Oh! That was amazing!
Oh my gosh.
That was
the best airtime like ever.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that was a surprise. Holy crap. I thought sit down backwards was not gonna be beat, and I don't know if it is yet. I'm gonna reserve judgment for after I am done dissecting both experiences, because the one thing I will say about that, the restraints were pretty uncomfortable, just like pretty much every stand-up coaster you'll ever ride, and I did bang my jaw against the restraint like twice, and I got some neck banging, head banging, whatever. It wasn't the most comfortable. That being said, the forces were just as good, and the airtime was unbelievable. That has more standing airtime than Pipeline at SeaWorld Orlando. It is the most standing airtime that you'll find on any coaster that I've ever done. That was amazing.
Yeah, I completely agree with Mark. That was one of my favorite rides this whole trip. That was stupid fun. That experience in the front row for me is like an A-tier experience. I loved it.
The rest of the group is waiting down at the bus stop. We're gonna go meet up with them, but man, that was fantastic. Honestly, a super cool park. I wasn't originally expecting much from this one. This is actually a park we almost skipped. A little bit difficult to get to, pretty out there, but totally worth our time. The views are spectacular, and the ride lineup is one of the better ones that we've seen while in Japan. The only problem with this park is that it's not run/maintained well at all. That has been a reoccurring theme at a lot of smaller parks in Japan, but especially this one. I just felt like I was gonna die at numerous occasions.
Yeah, this park is very strange. A lot of it looks kind of awful, like very rundown and sketchy, but the views are amazing. Setting here is incredible. I've noticed that with a lot of Japanese parks. There have been a lot of very cool settings, and this is maybe the best of all of them. Stairs are very annoying, but it's definitely a good payoff once you get to the top with that view. And the ride collection was surprisingly great. The Pink Typhoon, both standing and backwards, I thought were very good, very intense. Ultra Twister, and then the kind of novelty rides at the top of the mountain are all definitely worth doing.
Evan's already gone. He's doing some sightseeing in Hiroshima. But for him and Jack, this is your last park in Japan. How does that feel?
It's sad because I love this country. There have been so many amazing parks, but I got to do a ton of parks. Got to do all of the like top bucket list ones in Japan. It's a very successful trip. Feel like I got a great feel for this country. Absolutely love it. Please visit for parks, sightseeing, whatever. And I'm very, very excited for South Korea.
Quick review on Brazilian Park Washuzan Highland. I really like it. I like how it's integrated onto the mountain. I think they have a ton of cool rides. From a safety perspective, I have no idea how safe this park is. They could definitely see an accident soon. I obviously, of course, hope they don't, but I mean, just based on the way we were seeing stuff operating, I just don't know how safe it really is. Half the rides here are literally abandoned as they're sitting around the park, but the ride experiences themselves were pretty fun. I had some really unique experiences. I was surprised to find out that Pink Standing Coaster, whatever it's called, was actually my favorite attraction here, especially the last ride market I just got in the front row standing. So much airtime on that thing. If you guys are in the area, some good sightseeing, you can definitely make it to this park. It's not like a super big inconvenience to get to. So really fun time, and I would recommend you stop here if you can.
Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one from South Korea. Are you kidding me? That's so surreal. I believe the next park is Lotte's Magic Forest. Peace out, guys.